Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see about organisms and its types. Normally, what is we have living organisms as well as non-living organisms. So, a living organisms which can able to grow, reproduce, respond, and it have cellular organisms like that. In non-living organisms, do not react to the stimuli, but living organisms can be reacted to the stimuli. So here we'll be seeing about the what are the characteristics of living organisms. So normally, how will you say whether it's a living organism or not? First, whether the organisms can follow the respiration, whether it can breathe. For example, animals and human beings, we can able to see the respiration in visually, but we cannot see the respiration of the plants. But it does the process separately. And sensitivity. So living organisms have sensitivity. It reacts to the stimuli. For example, you can take a human being. If they are touching you, or you can just feel, right? Same goes to animals. If you're disturbing their life, it will also react to it. So that is sensitivity. Nutrition. Both plants, animals, as well as human beings take nutrients in way of taking the plants and or animals, depends, right? So next characteristics is excretion. So excretion, every organisms will excrete their waste particles from their body, so that is excretion. So reproduction, what is the reproduction? Is giving birth to your offspring. So it depends, right? Every plants and animals, human beings will give their offspring, reproduce their offspring, right? Next one is growth. It's one of the important thing, characteristics of living things. So normally every living organisms will grow, right? So these are the characteristics of living organisms. So next comes classification. How we are classifying a living organisms. Here is the thing. So first comes domain. We'll start. This is the uh, most topmost taxonomy of a living organism. First comes domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. So these are how we'll classify the living organisms. So next comes, we'll just see what is domain. So it's a highest taxonomic rank, and we'll be using categorize the living organisms. In that we have archaea, bacteria, and eukarya. So these are the things. Archaea is a single cell microorganisms, and bacteria is single cell prokaryotes, and eukarya is the organisms which contain nucleus. So that these are the classification of domain. Next comes kingdom. How you classify the kingdom? So it's vast. It's like a kingdom. We'll be categorizing it depending upon the similar cell structure, body organization, like that. We'll be classifying the kingdom. And next comes this is how we'll be classify the kingdom. We have five category classifications. First is Monera, Protist, and fungi, planta, animalia. So animalia is nothing but it's a thing which moves that and all. Okay, so plantia is used for have photosynthesis and all. We have fungi, we have protists, we have monera. So these are the five kingdoms. So humans will be maximum fall under animalia kingdom. So these are the examples. Monera, all prokaryotic organisms come under example. Bacteria comes under monera. Protista, the unicellular eukaryotic organisms will come under protista. So fungi, it has multicellular organism in it, and planta, it is perform photosynthesis. That's animalia is heterotrophic eukaryote. Heterotrophic is it depends on the other organisms for food. That's when we'll call here. So next comes phylum. It's a group of organisms that share common basic body plan. Okay, structures, features, that and all. Okay. For example, these are the examples of phylum. We have, for example, porifera, we have sponsors. There are many types, right? The pose on the body, no true tissues or organs. We'll be calling it as porifera. Like we can classify the phylum. Class is below the phylum, and it depends in order of hierarchy. And we have phylum Chordata, phylum Mammalia, apes, Amphibia, Reptilia. So this is how we are classifying. So normally chordata is animals with backbone, we'll call it as chordata. Mammalia is mammals, we'll call it as mammalia. And apes is birds. Reptiles is reptilia. So these are how will be classified as. Order, we have some order, uh carnivora, primates, like that. We'll order related families will be ordering here. So family, depending upon the biological classification, we'll be classifying the family. And these are the examples. So it's a genus is how we, it's 8 taxons and categorized to biology. So these are the examples. So that's all with the species. Thank you.